Hello everybody, this is Mr. Honahan again. This is lesson 2, the third video. We're going to organize our Google documents and talk a little bit about what Google Drive is. But let's go back to our Moodle. Again, I'm going to grab our tab and I'm going to slam it off to the right hand side and get back to our Moodle. So here we are. Get your Google Docs organized into Google collections or folders. So we've all used kind of a computer and it's had a hard drive and you create folders. Google Drive and Google Docs specifically are storing your documents in the cloud. This is up in Google's servers. So let's take a look at how to do that. So I'm going to click over here and let's make this big again, slam it up to the top, and then I'm going to click on the top. And if you notice all the way up in the top we have a bunch of different things we can click on, and these are the Google apps. Let's click on Documents for this one. And you're going to notice a new thing called Google Drive. I think it was like your online hard drive or your hard drive in the cloud. This may look a little bit different from what you're seeing, but I'm going to click on where it says the Create. And we're going to create things called folders. And the reason why we're doing this, we want to start creating folders that represent the courses that we are taking in each respective department for the next 4 years. So the first one we're going to create is CTE. And you're wondering what that stands for. That's Career in Technology Education. So now you see off to the left-hand side where it says My Drive. I have a course. It's really a department called CTE, Career in Technology Education. That might be TV Studio, Principles of Engineering, stuff like that that you would have down on the opposite side of the building where the TV Studio and the engineering lab is. So another class or department that we would be taking a course in, let's click back on the Create button and see how that works. And we have a bunch of different options. Right now we're just going to focus on folders. And the next one we're going to create is English. And then we're just going to go right down the list on how to create all of those respective things. Now you see what happened? It looks like, well, wait a second. I don't have English inside of CTE. See how that folder structure kind of goes that way? We can click this and drag that right back into my drive and it should move over. Okay, great. So you see what's happening now? I'm going to click on my drive. I'm going to click Create and a folder. And again, just go right down the list. So the next one is going to be Health/PE. I'm going to take a couple of things and a couple of courses in that. I'm going to click back on my drive. Now we're going to add another one called our Math. And it's going to be Science. Okay, I'm clicking back on my drive folder again. Oops, already did that one. Science. And just keep going right down the list. Let's see, our next one is probably going to be Social Studies, new folder, Social Studies. Great. Back on my drive again, Create folder. This one's going to be, and don't worry about how you're doing your order here. Now, VPA stands for Visual Performing Arts. That's any art class, digital photography class that you may take. And then the last but not least, I believe, is going to be World Language. Okay, so now we have a bunch of folders. Whoops, that one looks like it went into VPA. And remember, what I can do is just drag it right back up into my drive, and look what's going to happen. It's going to move itself over. So now I have a nice piece of, here's all the departments. Now, in each respective department, you're going to have additional courses. And we want to focus on Health and PE right now. In Health and PE, we're taking a course right now. This is the one you're working on. Is that let's create another folder and let's call this Freshman Health. We want to do this is because we want to start organizing. You guys are going to create a lot of documents here. So you can see the folder structure come out here. I want to make a quick note. You can also change the colors of this stuff. You can change it into a whole slew of colors. This, let's say, let's take a, I don't know, kind of like a little bit of a red. And then this one, we'll do a different shade of red right there, Wild Strawberries for Health. And you can do, for math, you can change the color to blue. We really don't want to spend too much time doing this, but basically you get the idea. We can change all the colors. So those are the collections that you're going to create for each one of your Google Docs in your Google Drive, and we want to do this for all our courses. After you finish your health one, you're going to go back in, you're going to click English, you're going to create a folder, and you're going to basically type in your current English course. Okay, so let's take a couple minutes and let's finish that up.